In the 2019-20 season, the Steelers' top point scorers were Valorant, Connolly, Eberle and DeLuca. The first three of those are currently missing through injury, while Anthony DeLuca now faces an uncertain hockey future after failing a drugs test. Andreas Valdix rejoined the club for their European trip last week, and although the Steelers were eliminated from the Continental Cup on a three-way tiebreaker, the Swedish forward impressed enough to extend his stay. The short bench Steelers will get no sympathy from the Panthers in this Challenge Cup game because they're missing Domingue, Carrozza, Matheson and Lee. Though through traffic and out. Soranta kept away from the puck. Todd to Graham, nice pass to Phillips. Steelers' third line drives forward. Jonathan Phillips going right through the heart. Graham scores! Carr thought he might have been bumped, but the Steelers fans are on their feet. Jonathan Phillips driving at the Panthers, and Alex Graham picking up the pieces and flicking it in. A little bit of contact maybe, but the puck looks as though it's long beaten Carr. And Alex Graham, who was a scorer in Denmark, is a scorer again for the Steelers. But we're going to have a video review. The officials are going to take a look at this. The officials are keeping them waiting, but now they come back. Will they point to centre ice or will they wash it off? Goal! Alex Graham has the opener and the Steelers lead. Graham. Make sure the Steelers get across the red line this time. There'll be no icing. And Graham still has it, although he's just been dispossessed by Welsh. Boivin stood up. Welsh takes over. Trying to resist all the stick lifts. Boivin has it, but couldn't play a pass across nor get a shot across. Steelers were quickly onto him. Bayajon. Brassard. Fires it through. Open goal. It must be a finish, and it is. It fell perfectly for Jeremy Welsh. The shot into the crowd, and it came back to Welsh, and he simply couldn't miss from there. Panthers get the equalizer. It comes off Boivin, and there's really not a lot that Stojanovic can do in that situation. Equalizer for the Panthers at 11:23. Now here's Jokinen. Sent right across the face of goal, and Soranta was crashing hard at the back post. Didn't quite get enough of his stick onto it. Steelers are a bit slow to realise where the puck is. Soranta around to the far side. Norrish. Panthers keep the pressure on. Good footwork from Tho. Plays it across, and it's put in by Soranta. It's a really well worked Panthers goal. Soranta creeping in, unseen by the Steelers. And the redirect finish beyond Stojanovic, and the Panthers have turned this one right round. Netminder got a piece of it, but not enough to keep it out. And 2 goals in under a minute have taken the Panthers from behind to in front. Tip before it reaches Betteridge, and Schultz is quickly on top of him. Betteridge keeps going. Schultz has lost his stick. Real tangle in front involving Saksrud Danielsson and Toussignon. Saksrud Danielsson's trying his best to shift him. And still they're grabbing and pouring at each other. And the whistle's gone. And we're going to have a fight. And Saksrud Danielsson has landed a couple of huge blows and won convincingly. They were pushing and shoving and grabbing and pulling while play was going on. And when the whistle was blown and play stopped, the punches started. And the only meaningful ones were landed by the Norwegian. Saksrud Danielsson just wants to protect the top of the crease. There were times in the Continental Cup when he didn't quite do that. Toussignon with a push back and shirt grabbing and pushing and pulling. Tetlow has the body size advantage over Dowd. The Steelers are persistent, and Tetlow did well to resist. Clark Pitso across the red line will just dump it in. Latal will reach this one in the corner. Now needs a little bit of support. It's a little bit tight in there for the Steelers. Couldn't get it out of there. Boivin does. Doherty across to Suranta. Now drop for Brassard. He's got a screen to shoot through, and he does. And Stojanovic was unsighted and beaten by the shot, and the Panthers extend their lead to 3-1. Stojanovic got a little piece of it. I think he'll be frustrated that he maybe didn't do better. The celebrations are all JC Brassard, his 4th of the season. And he now has a goal to add to his earlier assist. And what a swing we've seen in this game in the last 4 minutes. Though with the shot, reaching out and down with the blocker was Stojanovic. Toussaint. There with Jones. He's pressed hard into the wall. And that wins the puck back for Schultz. Latal drives on, he's got great speed. Martin Latal, and into the stomach of Kevin Carr. That's the speed he offers the Steelers in transition. And there's the solid net minding that Kevin Carr offers the Panthers. We have passed the halfway point in the game, and the Sheffield Steelers are changing netminders, and it looks as though also the Nottingham Panthers are doing the same. We are going to see Curtis Warburton and Will Curlin. There were some who hoped they would start, but they are both going to get 29 minutes of game time here. And he's going to go backwards and then play the long pass forwards. Oh, look at that little move around Brassard. Opportunity. Oh, it's not put in by Jones. That would have been a wonderful goal, but Sam Jones couldn't finish it. Ole around JC Brassard. And then the head up from Dowd. He saw that support was arriving. Keep your eye on 44 Jones. And off the backhand, but not in. Jones turns away well from Myers. Again, Jones drives forward. Picks it up off Curlin. Graham. Valdix. Graham again. All the way through and in! He looks as surprised as anybody. He's got his 2nd of the game. It's a hopeful effort, and it beats Curlin. Not sure if there was a touch en route. Steelers fans don't mind. They're right back in the game now at 2-3. This was just too far ahead of Boivin, and Welsh was a little annoyed with himself. Steelers clear it away down the far side. Norrish gets to it at the red line. Boivin. There's an opportunity for Tetlow. Save made. Puck is there, and it's put in by the Panthers. It's another rebound that falls their way, and they have their 2-goal cushion back. Shot fired into the crowd, and the Steelers just couldn't get it away. It was Tetlow with the initial effort, and Kelsall making the most of the loose puck. Sakshu Danielson down for Armstrong. Graham ahead. That's where the pass is intended. Tetlow has stumbled. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. And that might just be terminal for the Steelers' chances. Alex Graham has had a great night. He scored 2 goals. And now he's going to go to the penalty box. There wasn't a lot there. Maybe he stands on Graham's stick. Intercepted, and the Steelers have got a 2-on-1 here. David Phillips tried to take the shot on, and the save was made. The pass to Mosey was taken away by the only defenseman back for the Panthers, and Will Curlin made the save that he had to. The Steelers have had 2 short-handed chances in this 3rd period, and now it's Betteridge, and that one hits David Phillips. And they'll get another short-handed break here. It's another 2-on-1 for the Steelers. They've got to make this one count, surely. And they will! Latal It's on. The comeback is on. The short-handed goal with 2:52. The Panthers have left themselves open at the back again. Norwich couldn't make the sliding block, and Latal's shot, I'm not sure whether that was heading in the far side, but it hits curling on the right leg and goes in. For Martin Latal, it's his 10th of the season. Still 30 seconds of Panthers power play coming up. Kelsall. Pass backwards forces Doherty to retreat. And now it's Brassard. Final couple of seconds of Panthers power play. Jokinen. He loses out. Graham exits the box. It's 5-on-5. It's a 1-goal game. Graham, Latal, tipped in! The Steelers have done it again against the Panthers. From 2 down, they find a way to come back. Latal, the short-handed scorer, this time turns provider. What a noise inside the Utilita Arena as the Steelers level it up, back to even strength. 4-4. Less than a minute between the two Steelers goals. Matthias Sointu is the Steelers goal scorer. That one will deflect and go behind the goal. Both of these teams get a Challenge Cup point. The Steelers will feel a little better about that now than the Panthers will, but we will play some extra hockey to see who gets one more. Four on 3 in the Panthers' favour. Betteridge winds and fires and Warburton saves. Betteridge again. Norwich. Down low, backdoor play. Oh, it's missed on the short side and then it hits the referee and the Steelers can get it away. The penalties have ended against Doherty and Graham. So we're now going to have a little bit of 5-on-4, which is not something you normally get in overtime. It's Boivin. So 5-on-4 power play in overtime. And it's Doherty. Winds and fires, and Myers trying to provide a screen. Boivin again. Norwich. Boivin. Steelers just trying to survive. The Panthers trying to end it. Brassard plays it across. Boivin scores! And there's the overtime winner for the Panthers. And it means that the Steelers will win the group, but they will not be the overall number 1 seeds. It'll be the 5 Flyers in the quarterfinals. And a valiant comeback gets them a point, but not a win because of that goal from Christophe Boivin. A 5-on-4 power play goal in overtime. 7th of the season from Christophe Boivin.
2+1 tonight. He's one of our own, Alex Graham.
No win for the Sheffield Steelers, but reason to smile for Alex Graham. 2 goals plus an assist. He's had an excellent night.
Hey Alex, congratulations. 2 goals and an assist in the game against the Panthers. It must be a good feeling.
Yeah, it's always good to get the goals against them, especially to contribute to the team. Just unfortunate on the result at the end there.
Yeah, I mean momentum, Tim Wallace has just said, is a great thing, and with that second goal especially, you got that momentum going.
Yeah, it did help us carry through to the third and fourth. But then again, it was just the overtime. We took a penalty and conceded, which can't really help a lot of the time if it's a call like that. So
the club's in great problems as far as roster size is concerned at the moment, with injuries and then with Anthony and so forth. But you now, with every if you like, problem that comes to the club. It gives people an opportunity, and you seem to be just grasping it right now.
Yeah, if I'm getting the ice time, then I love to play. I love being here, like playing in front of the fans, especially when it's sold out. It's such a good place to be. So if I can carry on playing, then I will do, and I'll enjoy every part of it.
These fans love all the players, the Canadians, the Americans, the Norwegians, the Danes and everybody. Then they love the Brits, Dowdy, kind of almost adopted, but you are one of their own, and you and young Curtis at the moment, and they give an extra cheer, don't they? There's an extra bit of grunt in their roar.
Yeah, it's amazing. Growing up around here, coming to games when I was younger, it's something really good to see when the fans are then cheering for you, when you were cheering for the boys that back in the day used to be playing.
Aaron, you must be proud of your team after that performance.
Yeah, that was, you know what, to be fair, that was one of the harder hockey games I've had to coach in my short coaching career here. You know, it was a game that there wasn't a ton on the line for, from a standings perspective. You know, we're extremely thin right now. We've been dealt a pretty tough hand the last couple weeks here, and we have a huge hockey game tomorrow that is in the league that was our main focus. So going into that hockey game, we knew we had 8,000 fans here tonight. We wanted to make sure that we played with some character and pride and you know, built good habits. But the result wasn't our at the forefront for us, and we wanted to get through that hockey game, save some energy for tomorrow, and I thought we did that for the most part. Obviously, we lost a player midway through that hockey game who we'll evaluate now and see if they're available for tomorrow, which wasn't, you know, the main objective here tonight. But from a character side, like we've been thin for a long time now, and you know, I think our group is built pretty tough.
A huge pushback in that last 10 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was fun. You know, like I said, I feel like the crowd, you know, we'd end up getting, you know, the penalty in overtime there. We'd end up getting the win, but we got Curtis Warburton 35 minutes of hockey tonight, which was I thought awesome. It was my plan going into that hockey game as well to get him some ice, some good pushback, some entertaining play up and down there the last 10, which was exciting. And you know, I have zero issue with that result, and like I said, hopefully tonight's effort will help us for tomorrow.
I guess Alex Graham will be the talking point with a 3-point night.
Yeah, fun to see, isn't it? He's, like we've said, you know, offensively he's a special talent. You know, his puck skills, his shot are next level. He's starting to use his body a little bit more, move his feet. You know, his skating has improved a little bit here, and I just think, like, if he can just find that extra half a step, he's going to be such a dangerous hockey player.
Do we have any changes in the lineup for tomorrow, Guildford? Does Brandon Whistle come in?
Yeah, I think Wiss is available to us tomorrow, as long as, you know, nothing happened in that hockey game tonight that he played in. That was the plan, was to use Wiss tomorrow. And then, like I said, you know, with Haji there, we'll see where he's at come tomorrow morning. He wasn't feeling great tonight after the game, so that'll be the questionable one.
Team, congratulations. The Challenge Cup finally over, and a solid victory for you.
Got it done. We made it pretty difficult on ourselves. That's kind of how we've been doing it lately, is never make it easy. But a lot of positives. I liked our first. I liked our D zone. I thought we did a very good job there, and I think power play needs some work. But you know, we got it done.
These games always have a bit of theatre towards the end, don't they?
Especially here.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
You getting the crowd going.
I'll try.
Yeah, you did good tonight. It bothered me a little bit, but you know, it's hard. It's a great place to play here, and you know, the crowd. And I'm a big believer in momentum. And obviously you got 2 goals late because of it. And, you know, Will stepped in there, did a great job for us. Obviously Carsley played good as well. But, you know, it's good for both of them to get some work. And now it's back to league play tomorrow.
It's good for these goalies, Curling, Warburton, to get ice time. And this cup gives them an opportunity to do that.
For sure. The goalie, you know, there's a lot of pressure back there. And for Will to come in here, even at home for Warburton there, it's pressure. So I'm glad they got to experience, and it's only going to help them both.
Do you miss that pressure, playing in that kind of environment?
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You know, I miss the game for the most part playing, but you know, I'm lucky to be able to do this for a living.